Hey, I'm Allie, this is Gunner, and today I'm going to talk about why you should not get a PhD in 5 minutes. Already, let's jump in. So the first reason I can think of is that it is oversaturated. If you think back, I don't know, a few years, 10 years ago, there's always something new that's the new signal that you should pick me for a job, right? That's why we're usually going to school, is to get a good career at the end of it and to show that we can be an expert in something. Well, maybe 5 years ago, it was a signal. Not many people got PhDs, and that showed that you could persist and that you were the expert in something. And it was really unique. That was, everybody went to college, but what's the thing that made you stand out? Oh, I went to graduate school. Well, not so much anymore. A lot of people can get PhDs. Everybody realized that, the masses realized that that was the signal, and then they went to it, they accomplished it. Once the masses are there, it's, time to move on to the next thing, right? So now that everybody goes to graduate school, and you can argue, okay, everybody can get a master's, but not as many people get PhDs, so there's still a little bit of that, but it's fading. Every day it's fading. So what can you do that makes you stand out beyond that? And that's really what you should be focusing on, not necessarily the degree, because if the people hiring you look at an applicant pool, maybe all of you have a PhD, and it's not going to make you stand out anymore. So that's the biggest reason I can think of. It needs to be more than that. It can't just be a PhD anymore. Another reason is the burnout. It's very hard. It's very long, and you just have to push through it. It can destroy people. A lot of people don't finish their graduate program for that reason, and that's okay. It's difficult. More than being like a journey of intellection, it's more of a journey of, can I mentally push through this? And it sounds pretty harsh, but it's the reality. Sooner or later, you're going to break down. Everybody does. I did. I remember standing in the fields of Texas in the middle of nowhere on the border doing my field work with my binoculars, looking at the birds, and just started crying. I'm like, what am I doing here? It's 120 degrees. There are ticks crawling all over me. Why did I sign up for this? I quit. But of course, by the time hey, don't pull my hair. It took me like 2 hours to hike out of there. My mind shifted a little bit, and I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I've got to finish. And I did. And then I also went on to my PhD after that. But anyway, back to our topic. It's a big burnout situation, and it's really hard. And I don't know if you want to put yourself through that. Some people are okay with it, and some people might not make it through. So you see, Gunnar agrees. It's hard. It's really hard. And another reason, let's see, if you're doing it for the status symbol, if you want to do it just to say, I have a PhD, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. See? And you're not going to make it far. You want to make sure that this is really something that you're passionate about. So if you're just doing it for, to stamp those 3 little letters after your email signature, then just don't even bother. It's not worth it. Another reason, depending on the field that you go into, he has a lot to say about this topic, why people should not get PhDs. It's financially super expensive, and the question is really, who's going to pay for it? It may be scholarships, maybe you, maybe your parents, maybe you have a trust fund, who knows? But someone's got to pay. It's a business at the end of the day. Academics, schools, they need to make money to run, and you are the customer. You are the one that pays, so you have to figure out how to pay. And if you're spending all this time in school, would you stop pulling my hair? You're pulling it all out. Play with the leaves, okay? And if you're spending all that time in school, then you're not spending time finding a job that can pay for it. So you get a lot of debt, and not everybody can deal with that. It can be a really hard situation after you graduate. And there's the 5 minutes. All right. If you want me to talk for 5 more minutes about this topic or a different one, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.